Pick up. Leave. What is this? Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a video on SMLWiki.com. I know nothing about SML, but we're going to discover a little bit about who they are before we jump into this website. This was recommended to me on my Discord by Piss from the Abyss, who was a regular Twitch viewer. They said, okay, so this is a bit different. This is a website that's extremely pooey and scary. I'm trying not to swear in the first 1 minute of this video to actually monetize this video. It's like some kind of spooky adventure type crap, and it's genuinely some of the most schizophrenic and unnerving crap I've ever seen. Check it out. Maybe it could be interesting for you. Interestingly enough, there was another post from someone else about SML Wiki, and it was a video by Papo, who does really good videos, by the way, who did a deep dive into this. Obviously, I'm not going to react to Papo's video because that's just, I feel like that's super lazy right there, because that's having someone else do all the work. I at least want to get in and try and discover this for myself, you know? I know nothing about SML Wiki, and as you can see here, it says this website contains flashing lights and loud noises. So that's your warning there. If you have epilepsy, probably don't watch this video, or watch with caution. I don't know how it works. Watch with sunglasses on. How does it work? I have no idea how epilepsy works. I'm sorry. Before we jump into this website though, which is, I'm gonna say it's a little bit graphic, okay? So there's another warning. We're gonna try and figure out who SML is. So from what I've gathered, SML is a creator called Super Mario Logan, and I believe they used to do like puppetry, or they still do, they're like puppety kind of videos, like with the puppets, and I think they used to do it with Nintendo characters. I think since Nintendo has copyrighted them and they had to make their own characters up. So if we go to the cast here, we can see these are the people that voice and are behind the channel. There's 8 of them altogether. And the characters are as follows. We've got Jeffy, Marvin, Brooklyn T Guy, Junior, Rose, Joseph. Now, if we go to the main wiki page, let's check out just a snippet of a video of what the content is. I'm not sure who it's aimed at, if it's aimed at children or if it's not aimed at children, or I don't know, because as you can see here, John F. Kennedy. A little bit messed up, isn't it? I'm not sure how they can do a puppetry of this, but let's just have a quick look here.
So, guys, you ready to play 2v2 basketball?
Oh, yeah, dude!
I'm gonna win!
Guys, you know I can't play basketball today.
Why not, Cody? Wait, why are you dressed like a girl?
Because it's...
Okay, well, so straight away, I'm getting this is made for children, right? With like puppetry and stuff. Then again, cartoons that you supposedly are made for children, but some cartoons are pretty freaking awful, aren't they?
Exposed to the wind.
Okay. Oh my god, he's got his own Jeffy car? What is this? Holy crap. Okay, so that is the SML, okay? I don't know much else about them other than, you know, these guys voice the characters, and these are the characters, and there's like recurring characters as well. Ronald McDonald. I don't know much else, but from what I'm gathering here, it's kind of like Annoying Orange, but just a little bit more. Well, Annoying Orange kind of tried going the graphic route, but not too graphic, like being sliced up and stuff. So maybe it's in the same vein as the Annoying Orange, that kind of thing. I believe this website, from what I've gathered, was created out of protest of the channel's quality lacking or something. I'm not sure, but we're going to just jump straight into this. So it's, as I said before, this website contains flashing lights and loud noises. So let's proceed. This is the first thing we are greeted to. It's a house on the left, a house on the right, static in the background, this hill here, like this, I don't know what this is here, and this here says discover Marvin's corpse. So we've got new house, old house, Marvin's corpse. And in front of the old house here, I remember seeing there's a silhouette, and we'll be clicking on this later, but there's a whole cast of, like, I think this is meant to be a parody, I don't know how, but a parody of the actual SML wiki using really messed up characters, basically. And what's interesting to me here is if you hover over this hill, it says delete hill F in the top, or delete hilf in the top left when you're on the tab. And I don't know really enough about like websites and what you can do, but I tried going on to F12 and maybe seeing if I could like get rid of this somehow, but I don't think that's possible. But if you guys know if you can do that or not, if you can remove certain like assets, because I know that in Welcome Home you could remove the house and you'd see the black hole underneath the house. So maybe it's similar here, like you remove this hill and there's something underneath this hill. But yeah, I don't know how how to do that. I'm not so smart. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go from left to right here. So we're going to go into the new house first. Once again, I don't really know a lot about SML itself, so references may go straight over my head, but I thought this was up my alley because it's just a really messed up website. I'll figure it out as I go along. And, you know, if I miss anything, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. So if you enjoy this type of video, by the way, guys, why not leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Go check out the wiki for yourself, see if you can find anything interesting. And let's just jump straight into this. So let's visit the new house. Jesus, my God. Okay, that house was made of cake. Okay, so we come across a wall. Let me just shift tab here, or shift T, sorry. Okay, I think these are like cast members, but they've been like crossed out, almost like a serial killer lives in this freaking house. So what happens when we click on the faces? Okay, so this is an ID card. Is there anything? I'm gonna shift A, is it, or control A? No, nothing here. Let's click on it, see what happens. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's following the mouse. Okay, this is weird. Jesus Christ! Alright, let's go back into the new house. Well, this is just some absolute... Okay, so that was this one. What about this one here? Lance 30 Acre. So this is the creator of the one of the co-creators of the channel. Lance is a shape-shifting nocturnal deity. He engages with the fans more than the other cast members. Lance likes to have spontaneous meetups. Lance is imminent. Do not move. What if I do move? What, me move? Imagine you just see someone like come and like just grab me off camera right now. Zoop. Okay, so from what I see here, the pictures are of Lance, but they're like... It's like something Trevor Henderson would make. You can't click on the photos here, but I'm guessing these are when Lance has his little meetups. Look, just here, look. It looks like he's meeting in these woods here. Okay, there's nothing else here. Let's go back. Okay, let's click on this one here. What in the name of God? Okay, hang on, look. It says appearance here. It says current, former, fun time. What's fun time? Well, like a freaking FNAF animatronic. Okay, the sands of time and gaze of death. Some call it fate or even destiny, but to me, this is war. Everything has a cost. Look at this. That's like something I've cry of fear. Personality. What's that? Ulysses Lovell Stanton Jr. Lovell is mostly pure soul with a positive aura. How could any of us deny that? He is grateful and enthusiastic about being here. Characters. Lovell is famous for his roles as Charlie from the in-universe series Charlie and Friends, Chef Penis, Braxton, etc. The ills keep suffocating the laws, keep it despicable nose clean, releases a man in drag. When I died, they put me in a glass room and they lowered me down and I stood right back up and spat of their faces. I made fun of their guns and uniforms, but the noise never stopped. Efficacious pounding and pounding in my brain, and their faces was all red and round, and they cut me with their knives, but I didn't complain or cry. I stared back. Now, I'm just going to go out my way and say maybe the creator of this wiki has issues with some of these cast members. Let's just get off of this before, I don't know, something happens to me. All right, this one has the most splodges on. So who's this? Once a winner, always a winner. Look at this shit-eating grin right here, man. That's a man who's trying to sell you a car for like 200% of the price value. Bloodshed. Is that getting louder? To trade my country for a flag. Right. Let's just go back and try and read that quickly, shall we? Okay, to trade my country for a flag, made death, so beautiful in our tender blood, agony acts in zero boundary. The artist always lives in isolation from society, beauty, and death. From blood, it makes us hungry. The raging fire howls, keep to sin and stare out the beast's eyes. But the scene was too gruesome, blood strewn across the floorboard, soaking into the carpet. The victim's back was split apart, hands and feet severed off of the joints. Every inch of the... I love the duality here. I love the absolute, like, the contrast. Every inch of skin had been ripped at and peeled away. The red silhouette of a thin human. She died without an ounce of mercy. I am getting out of here. That's freaky as hell. Okay, all of that is freaky as hell. Is that like a... Because it says here, look, there's like an added one here. There's 4 here. But this one's new. Image, what? Choose image. Text string.
Hey guys, I'm back again with the reaction. I'm talking. Oh.
What is happening? Is this some kind of YouTube poop? What was that? Is there something that we can actually put in here? Interesting. I think that's all we've got from the new house. So how about we move over to the old house? And you can see here there's a silhouette in front. And if you click on it, it comes to this. Clearest photo of the entity, digitally brightened and reconstructed silhouette. Silhouette is a creature entity of mysterious origin. It seems to have been human at some point, but is not anymore. It's known to stalk those who tread near the grounds of the old house. It makes a barely audible creaking sound wherever it goes. Did you hear that? The entity tends to stay close to dark corners or small spaces that have walls or other obstacles blocking any proper view of what's in front of or behind you at any given moment. For this reason, you're more likely to encounter it indoors rather than outdoors. Those who have encountered this being have reportedly become cursed in one way or another. The terrestrial limits of what the entity is capable of are undetermined. At this time, information on silhouette is scarce and not easily obtainable. What is known is the fact that the entity is hostile and highly territorial. If you ever see its face, it would be in your best interest to escape into an open outdoor area with no walls. This is, however, known to not always work. Some claim Lance got his powers through a connection to silhouette whenever the entity manifested, or later through some spiritual supernatural event or even a curse. Though this makes logical sense, it is only a speculation. Okay, so Lance got his superpowers. Lance is like a supervillain, apparently. Gallery. So this is someone's mock-up drawing of the silhouette here. Let's click on the old house here. Okay, so this load. Oh, okay, so it's a point and click game here. Front entrance. Is there anything else here? Front entrance. Oh, what's this? Dining room. We go back. Front door handle. Oh, we're locked in. Okay, this isn't good. Let's go into the dining room. This is very reminiscent of those old Flash games. Like the house. Main hall. Kitchen view A. Oh, piece of paper. What's this? Pick up. Leave. Okay, well, I'll just... And let's go forward. It's not showing me where I'm clicking anymore. What is this? Oi! Jesus! Woo! Let's try this again. Main hall. Bedroom A. What in the name of God? Is there something there? Let's go back. Wait, what was that? There's like a... What's this? There's a little light thing down here. What is that? Okay, we've got another bedroom. We can't really do much here. This reminds me of the X-Files. God, I wish I could play that game again on PlayStation. It was like a live action game where, you know, it was a point and click game. It was really interesting. Okay. Let's pick up the piece of paper. Leave. Okay. Someone just let themselves in. We're getting out. We're out. We're straight out. What is that? What I just... Congratulations, you win.
Hey, Super Mario Logan. You just beat my game.
What? Right, let's see if there's anything else here. That is the most pixelated picture I've ever seen in my life. I swear I'm hearing stuff, but I can't really... I don't want to turn it up too loud because I know it's going to like jump scare me. Right, so let's click on leave here. It says 666 there on the cooker, look. Okay, leave. Let's get out of here quick. Can we just like, do not enter? I can't go back. Okay, so that's it, I'm guessing. Strange
Hey,
game.
Super Mario Logan, you just beat my game.
So who was it that was here's the thing, is this, do you reckon the silhouettes in here? What's this? You see how this is kind of disconnected? So let's see quickly here. Here we go. Let's go on to discover Marvin's corpse. Oh, good God. Okay, so we have popular characters. These characters' pages are frequently searched or popular right now. Marvin, Junior, Cody, Joseph, and Shrek. Marvin. So that's who Marvin... I would eat him. It's who he used to be. So current. What the hell happened to these characters? Okay, general info. Marvin is a screaming, bulging, red-in-the-face, lazy piece of fuck with absolutely zero tricks up his sleeve. He yells all the time. He isn't fast. He kicks... His kicks are clumsy. He's got no submission defense. He has no ground skill. He gets no head from his bimbo wife, and he is pure trash. I would eat him alive. Occupation: Marvin is an extremely clonable and willing vessel, but not capable of creating useful results. He can be spotted in many facilities and sometimes the greater campus. I need to mention that I would happily eat Marvin. You said that already, actually. You've said that 3 times now. Even in front of thousands of people, I would gladly eat him after I've picked at his brain for 30 minutes straight. Quotes: Jeffy, you are stupid. Oh, I'll get my head all sour. Okay. Crab giving birth. Well, this person has a vendetta against Marvin. My God. Okay, what about Junior? Braxton Jr. He resides yet within the sanctum, enduring amidst the echoes of time's embrace. Junior, with an unwavering gaze, peers into the souls of those in his midst. Return his stare and you'll sense the haunting trifecta of despair, dread, and the inexorable spectres of horror and death. I solemnly swear it is not solely his eyes fixed upon me. It is as though he serves a foreboding messenger, a sentinel with unseen shadows trailing behind him. Visage. Junior has the face of God. My goodness, really? Oh, we're all screwed. Sing, O goddess, the anger of Peleus' son Achilles that caused the Greeks untold pain, hurling many valiant souls to Hades and leaving their bodies as feasts for dogs and birds, as the will of Zeus unfolded. Homer, the Iliad.
We're not that. Do we have to? Yep. Why? Because we're the parents and you're the children. And then...
Everybody out of the car.
Man, old Simpsons was something else. So that was from Parappa the Constipated Maggot. Brilliant stuff. Okay, so there's just like little shit posts thrown into this wiki, which is kind of fitting, I guess, because it's completely mocking the original. Cody's voice. Cody is the only one to have the ability to speak in full, comprehensible sentences. The hand that comes out his body beckons those around him to come closer. Penelope has fallen victim among many others. Cody is often separated from the rest of it because of this. Died also made this really embarrassing song. I mean, it's pretty funky, to be fair. So this is current. This is former. That's who he used to be. He died. Relationship: Junior. So this is a woman that we've already seen. Of everyone contained, Cody has the most interest in Junior. Cody is often seen with or around Junior the most out of anybody else. Joseph. So this is someone else that we haven't came across yet. The two are often not seen near each other due to Cody's danger and Joseph's shut-in nature. It is clear that the two don't seem to like one another, as both stare at each other for periods of time whenever the two are in the same room. Just that's Ken, and whatever the hell this is. That's one of those things from Mario, isn't it? I forgot what it's called. Cody Dennis Nutkiss. What a name. Okay, here's Joseph. So this was the one that he had another relationship with. Joseph, his friend from school, died in 2017 from a massive burn injury after being microwaved alive. The injuries caused him to lose his arm and eye, but remain conscious. His mother has yet to know about the incident. His mother doesn't know he's dead? What the hell is she doing? Joseph isolates himself from the rest, finding more comfort into what he used to find as troubling before the incident. He is often heard crying, but gets very aggressive when anybody tries to comfort him, often misinterpreting it as a threat. He is exclusively more docile and friendlier to the unbanished demoness Seraphina. It is often difficult to bring Joseph to the others when for gatherings. What? Missing an eye from his socket, and one is barely hanging on, with its pupil darted from below. His arm was ripped out of him post-burning when attempted to recover him, and the burns left him in the process of melting, with his jaw too big for his head. Joseph's clothes are ripped, with his lucky baseball shirt having a huge tear on the front and back, and his shorts are also containing massive tears. Sorry, not tears. He loves basketball. Joseph was one of the very first. Joseph, alongside Cody, debut in Bowser Jr. Summer School. He has fucking AIDS. Okay. Then we've just got Shrek. Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me translate this quick. Don't watch creepy videos all day or this will happen. This is the story of a beautiful girl with a dark side. Excessive exposure to bad thoughts can lead to dangerous situations. So this is in Japanese. Okay. See, I remember this bit of the translation, and I think it's telling this girl here to jump in front of the next car she sees, or something like that. And she does just that, which is sad. I have no idea what any of this means. I can't click out. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Okay, so these are user submissions. Click me, this one says. Needy Woody here, urgent. Oh, geez, what the hell just happened? Howdy, name's Woody. I've been informed today by my old friend Tony the Tiger about the existence of this fancy old site right here. I'm only here to ask why nobody ever told me shrimpos were from the sea and not from land. This started to intrigue me after my good old papa vanished one fine day from Mama's house, and I've started to feel very wrong lately. So I hope I can describe it briefly enough down this here house site. Condition: these darn fakers have been eating me inside out, playing with my insides as they force themselves out of my capillaries. No doctor has seen a way to make them stop coming, nor how they're reproducing inside me. All they know is that they're slowly eating me inside out like the gosh darn devil at a buffet. Slow but picky bastards they are. Closing thoughts. If I don't get any info on what to do soon, I'll probably join my grandpappy and my probably dead father, because if he went through the same as me, he probably didn't last as long either due to his old weak bum. I'm probably a lost cause, but a little hope ain't never hurt nobody. Yeehaw, y'all. I mean, so this is a person that's being eaten inside out by something, but they have like this kind of outlook on life, which is like, oh wow, this is normal. This is a normal thing to happen. About Sandman. Wow, just says FU here. Sandman appearance. Sandman has 12 eyes and is a banana split, typically resembling a mother, father, and child who will morph and take the form of a hybridized caterpillar, moth-like beast shrieking to vex his prey. This is just more than the mind can comprehend. It's just saying, it's just spaghetti at this point. It's alphabet spaghetti. It's just putting words together. It's making like some kind of bowl of just randomly generated words together. Personality. He has 12 eyes and is friends with every banana that's split. No, I have no idea. I mean, can we talk about this background here as well? This is highly disturbing. I guess it's just one square cut out and like pasted over and over again. Sandman pre-death was a strong believer in fighting fire with fire. Payback against the acts of ruined gods like Themolon and Viger in the form of an equally egregious act to spit in the face of evil, so to speak. Believing two wrongs can ultimately right said wrongs. This mindset is heavily criticized by the SML fandom for being subjective in nature. Bro, I have no idea what's happening anymore. Okay, this one just says Guy. Share this guy, save this guy. Okay, so you can like download this, I think. Guy 3561129. Argon is from an ancient incarnation of Guys. He is a dead guy because he helps streets. Like this... It hurts my brain. This guy is dead and fresh. He was once caught jumping a foot, so now he's known as the Tin Can Guy. In college, someone threw up after he attacked an ice cube in the Logan. He is also open about throwing rocks at cars. He jumped structures against the best wishes of Leaf. A story about this guy. His Logan is sacred for unpaid house payments. I don't know what is happening. anymore. I don't know what I'm reading. It's hurting my brain, man. Crime, staring at people, eating people, throwing rocks at cars, stealing cookies, hating me. Who the hell is Zach? Zach is played by Pooby. That's all we know. Okay, well, we're not going back there. We're not going back there. Chef PP. Chef cock and balls before he lost his had. What? This is awful. Okay, let me just lower the volume of this so I can read this. Prince Fernando Strongbottom of the Iron Assets of Wales, known as Chef PP, is a headless hammer-wielding husk of what used to be a man full of hope. He finds whatever he can turn to mush and gore to fill inside him to feel full again. He used to enjoy culinary activities and also happened to be an aspiring musician, but that's in the past. Using his bionic butthole, he can do whatever he wants to matter, no matter what Boner Jr. says. Chef PP in the kitchen. Okay, the face of God guy. Nice. Current occupation, Chef Ass is primarily a butcher. He is trained to make food for the rest of the cast that are left starving. He is confined to his own place of work because of his extreme danger, but is allowed to make food for the rest when feeding hour comes. The food that looks good. Okay, so this is a video that we can check out. I think it's in this episode here. We'll have a look at that afterwards. Are the remains of the demons who have volunteered for it after they die. They can have their bodies be used for food that looks good. Right, okay, so the things we just saw there were being sacrificed to be eaten. Oh my god, I'm trying to make sense of this. I don't think it's meant to be made sense of. I think it's made predominantly this way because it's meant to just not make sense. And I think that's meant to be a comment on maybe how he feels, or this person feels, about SML currently, like with their quality of content. Maybe like it doesn't make any sense. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. Quotes and facts: the prophecy might be made up, but it's also true. You don't have to be the bad guy. I know it's just a cat poster, but it's true. Lego movie. He has a child named Junior. Little shit dead LeMayo. Okay, let's just go back. So what's this? This music is just awful. So we've already seen Silhouette. What about Judy Nutkiss? She looks for her child. Who's her child? Cody is her child. Description: Judith was the mother of Cody. She lived a fulfilling life, having many affairs until her husband found out. She was 42. Nowadays she screams for her child. Her what? Her whole disgusts me. Happy Gilmore fan club. This just makes no sense. Appearance: brown hair with pale skin. Wears an old pink jacket and appears to be fat. Massive hole where her face used to reside. Saturday Night Trivia: she has slept with many men. I love her hair. Once, when looking for her child and screaming as often as she did, she came across something. She stopped screaming that day. Interesting. So, is this meant to be... I'm guessing this whole wiki is meant to be maybe a play off of the actual channel, SML, right? But also, like, is it Super Mario Logan? I think it is. But also maybe the wiki itself and, like, the stupidity of people's submissions. Because I feel like the person that made this website maybe used to be a fan and just kind of got disappointed with the way the videos became, maybe. I'm not sure, but... Oh, here we go. Okay, can I hang on? What? GMI hen. Oi! GMI hen. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can pop that in here.
Hey guys, I'm back again with
Okay,
another
never mind. Jesus Christ. Mama Luigi. Classified. What is this? Can I translate this? The section could not be translated. Okay, so that's just not a language there. Classified. This is all classified. This character is completely anomalous, and as its history, understanding, and likeness have been made confidential by the crew. And this is the crew. The name is a fan name to our current understanding. Mama Luigi. Whatever it is, it needs to be put down. This looks like David Bowie. What's going on here? Mr. Goodman. Ooh, poor. It looks like, yeah, it looks like a Cenobite. It looks like a Cenobite version of David Bowie. Mr. Goodman, a rich hard-ass that takes whatever it can to pay the house with their other hobbies. He always finds a way to torture the family for his own pleasure without thinking deeply to the hearts that be. Description. Once a well-known reporter that's now a preserved class type for an unidentified created authority. I remembered that one report fondly for where a dismembered figure was found in my back porch. My ego was cured. He recommended me to join the cause and to consume the remains as you unfold your true self of the pain. Marvin wasn't able to pay his house payment, poor fuck. Something about a sighting of a bright nebula that has been found during the expectations, poor ass scientists. This shit been aching me so hard and I can't get enough to pay them back. I'm fucked. What's it say? Okay, well that's just as bad. I mean, this can't be good for my brain. Like, what I'm reading cannot be good for my brain right now. Dougie, sorry. His body was burnt. Dougie is a disgusting rat bastard parasite who feeds off the bitter hatred I have and hold for this disgusting fucking mutant. One day, Chef PP had enough and shoved him into the oven, burning the corpse and causing his eyes to pop out. He was supposed to die after I dumped so much toxic waste on him. He lurks as of now near the old house like the silhouette. He lurks near the old house? Can we find him? Interesting. No, I don't think we can. Cause of death. He never got the new Xbox nor got off the elevator. Brain fell out. Chef PP in the kitchen. So this guy's like Kenny from South Park, in which he has multiple deaths. Okay, Marvin, please don't kill me. But Marvin, I'm so hungry. Let me out. I'm so hungry. Wow. They really didn't like Dougie, did they? Okay, Junior. Chef Cock did not want to pay child support. Okay, Chef Cock. Occupation, being a fucking little nasty bitch. Little shit dead, LeMayo. He used to sing this weird-ass nursery rhyme. I am made of bone and skin, blood and mucus and cartilage. Tear me apart from limb to limb and watch my soul rise again. Feed the beast, water the flower. Listen to the devil in all of his power. Suffer the consequences so richly earned for you, my dear, are left to burn. Hell is where you'll be. Your suffering will last an eternity. Those were bars. Absolute bars. I can see why he would sing that song. Very catchy little nursery rhyme there. Okay, here's Patrick. Okay, Patrick Coleman died in 2018 while being cooked in an industrial oven at 650 degrees. The incident caused his skin to melt, leading to his organs following out. Some say he tried being a pizza and got in on his own will. Patrick Coleman is really crazy and hyperactive. He was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, which leads to his quasi behavior. If he drinks soft drinks, he will most likely be hyperactive or could possibly pass out. That is so quasi. It's quasi, so I hate mommy not letting me watch SpongeBob. Okay, why is SpongeBob SquarePants a character? Ah, crap, it's the cops. Wiener Man, that's the Wiener Man. Sorry, Junior, I can't. I'm being chased by a bear right now. Yeah, my mum dropped me off a couple of days ago. I don't know what happened. It was so crazy. Are these genuine quotes? It would be hilarious if they were actual quotes from SML. Is SpongeBob part of this? No, SpongeBob's not here. So let's go back. The Bob. SpongeBob SquarePants is a square sea sponge who has appeared in a few vintage episodes of SML. He is kind-hearted and an amazing cook. He looks more like a dish sponge, but he is a sea sponge. He has blue eyes and holes all over him. His favorite outfit is brown square pants with a red tie. He also bears a striking resemblance to Damie Ann. Escapees. He is a fry cook at the Krusty Krab, flipping patties all day and every day. The patties are made with love. His dark secret, the love inside the Krabby Patties, doesn't exist. What he truly means is that the meat of the patties is something a little specially tailored for the restaurant. Has anyone seen Jeffy recently? The Krabby Patty secret formula is Jeffy. Bitter Man. Bitty Man? Bitter Man. It's wet and I don't like it. What the fuck do you know? Some stupid video website. Do you think this is all for some shitty play place? We're talking about the World Wide Web. Haven't you seen the payout? The fans? I didn't even mention that, but I mean, just don't think is anything to base your life around with the health you're in. It's seriously affecting you. Your hands are turning yellow. And you're getting abrasive with household objects while filming. At a broader viewpoint, I would have based it off of a simple rough house during recording. I'll let off with a stern warning, but this isn't you. First exposure, final exposure. I don't understand. How did this happen? Your fingers, your arm. It's that puppet. I don't know how, but I need you to stop wearing that puppet. Time and time again, I've requested the betterment of your health, but what a lovely day. Do you think they're waiting for us on set? I can't wait, I really can't. Do you mind grabbing my hand? I promise I'll let you play the lead role this time. What are you... That's a nice name for him, I agree. Do you think he'll like his voice? Now, I don't know if these are vague references or like what's happening right now, but it's just not clicking in my head, and I think it's meant to be that way. I have no idea what's happening. Let's have a look at the hobbies. Being generally useless. Spreading some kind of mucus. I don't know what the fuck it is. You remember how close we used to be? How much warmth it brought? How much you'd enjoy playing it on that couch every day? It's been a while since I saw you, you know. You should put it on. Put it on for me. Please put it on, put me on. Okay, so this is like a puppet talking to the person who puppeteers them. But I'm guessing it's like, what's that villain in Batman called? Where it's like the puppet is a different, like there's the guy who puppeteers and there's the puppet who actually takes over the guy and has its own personality and stuff. Or like whether it's the thing itself is alive and evil, or the person is evil and deeply schizophrenic. I don't know, it's kind of like that. Stinking like shit. The flute. Appearances: the park, the house, a lovely ride out, tabletop tennis, inside, crawling, ouch, dang, well that shouldn't be coming out of anything living. I can't even see what this thing is. Little sweaty meats. Nothing but the pure sweet fat of the hog. Current soon. Okay, that's something between two buns, so it's like meat. Well, I guess it is little sweaty meats. Field 1, little sweaty meats is the name given to the collective mass of dripping that comes off of newly cloned Marvins. It is the antithesis to Marvin's entire being. This is exactly what makes Little Sweaty so fucking badass all the time. Field 1-2. Sweaty isn't orthodoxly clonable due to his nature, but very capable of creating useful results. He resides under the cloning facility near the collection vat, surrounded by his iconic computers. I feel the need to mention that despite his intense desire to be eaten, he is not fit for consumption. Soon, however, things will change. Many things will change. Okay, I'm not reading this. The meat on getting eaten. Okay. Dr. Frederick Finkelschitz. Factor bingle fits after being meth. After making meth. Why did I say being meth? What's wrong with me? Current. Former. Okay, so they're just the same. Oh, right. So he's an explosion now. That's good. Dr. Fingertits was one of the few people not listed as an escapee to have survived the day of imbalance with minimal harm done to him. After waking up from a coma and seeing the world he once knew all fucked up, he knew that it was his job to fix everything that the day of imbalance has caused. Experiments. Dr. Fingerballs, just changed his name each time. Why not? Went around capturing the random entities with cages and bear traps set around the main neighborhood. He then took these entities to his lab and experimented on them. His ultimate goal was to reverse the effect of the day of imbalance. What is the day of imbalance? He unfortunately died after running an experiment on something too dangerous for him. Some speculate that he mistakenly locked eyes with Braxton Jr. Okay, what is this? Hang on, try read this. Dr. Fuon... No. A Facebook page which can be found here. He has one post that says, if you think Newton stopped at the third law of motion, you're so naive. Right, so they're all user submissions, and this is law. So we got escapees, Z-Dude on YouTube. Okay, is the online alias of Zeke. Zeke has been far removed from the Republic and was saved from the grasp of Atheon, which is the next thing, during the, here we go, Day of Imbalance. The momentous turn of events that most believe resulted in the resigning of Earth. Okay, so all that goes back to there. Zeke currently resides in the second reality, eternally blessed by his good heart and positive spirit. Damian on Twitter is a prominent third-party documenter in the events of the SML Wiki meta. Sources, YouTube, what's this? Oh, okay, so this is... I'm confused. Are these the people behind the website? Do you notice that this one's a little bit different as well with the background? It's not all like how it was with the others. Let's go over to this one. Atheon. Atheon, the goddess of hue, was an androphorous relignious temperer. Sometime in the last 6,000 years, the day of imbalance befell us, resulting in the overturning of Earth and transmogrifying our existence into what it is today. It is well documented that the imbalance and rescindment of Earth occurred in tandem, and it's a common belief that the goddess previously considered a Chuya, protector of life and virtue, caused or had a massive hand in the event. My brain hurts, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Help me, please. Appearance. Descriptions of their appearance vary greatly and rely on primordial illustrations and scripture. Pencil drawings and iPhone text messages. Okay. Modern illustrations of Atheon usually share commonalities from two interpretations. Anthro-organic interpretation. They often adorn a set of multicolored wings, or one white and one black wing, fair skin, long golden hair, wearing only a white robe with accents of gold, purple, and red. Associated imagery tends to contain symmetrical flocks of doves and ravens, white butterflies, whatever the hell this is, and black moths. Aerogaseous. Celestial interpretation. Under this interp, they are portrayed as a free-flowing compound of superlunary mist with red streaks that resemble wounds, shooting out ice-cold red and yellow embers. This is similar to the popular interpretations of divinities that are akin to microplanets. Atheon was responsible for the regeneration of Pubi and provided him with his sublime powers. It was one of the common beliefs that Pubi had become forever eternal from his dispense, but in actuality Pubi reincarnates every 100 years. His brain is preserved in all its purity, unlike the rest of his body. Subsequent banishment. It's taught that Atheon was deemed responsible for the erroneous cataclysm and was exiled to the Dehexaplane by an untold seraphim. This is something else. So if I go to store, it just redirects me to Tumblr. So I think there's the episodes here. Let's just go on to this. The food that looks good, SML movie. The food that looks good is your typical modern SML slop full of everything we've come to dread but expect. It was voted worst SML movie of the year for a reason. Fact about production, this was the last video starring a living Jeffy. You can watch this shitfest by looking to your left where it is. Go. I'm confused. Is this actually an SML video, or is this a video that was made by the person who... Hang on, here we go. It says watch on YouTube. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my head actually hurts. And I don't know if it's like... This is just... It's meant to do that, right? It's meant to scramble your brain, this. Because obviously I don't know anything about the original, like, what it's meant to be based on. So therefore, I'm confused as if things are just, like, real and accurate representation of what this channel did, or it's just a complete exaggeration and they're just creating something for shock content sake. Well, not even shock content, just for, like, I can't even articulate what it's doing to my brain, what it is. But yeah, it's really confusing me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the power gained through ascension. Here's the thing, it's not like an ARG or anything. I think it was literally just like an art project.
It's up to something.
I'm just really confused. It's meant to be like a YouTube poop, right? But it's more like a YouTube horror poop. My god, it's like I just took DMT. Guys, right, don't do drugs, okay? If you want to know what drugs feel like, especially psychedelic drugs, which I've never done, I just want to put that out there, then you'll probably just watch this video. That's probably more than enough to get your little, you know, experience. This is literally... Holy shit. Well, the flashing light warning was there, guys. They've ascended. That's what this is. They're ascending. How do you even do something like this? That was an experience. What the hell did I just watch? Okay, episodes Marvin's New Dance. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, it's time for Marvin Jumpy song. My little Marvin jumping on the bed.
What is... look at that eye! Made in FL Studio. Bro, was this by the same person, Mario Cartoons? Is this the person that's behind? Oh, who's this sexy boy? Let's have a look. Explore with Gooby and learn about exciting things like numbers, the alphabet, shapes, sounds, and so much more. Oh, that sounds really interesting, man. We should definitely go check that video out. So we've checked out episode 1, episode 2, and this is Misery. But when you click on Misery, a message comes up here, which says, before you play the video, I have to address its original purpose. This was a tribute to my dead friends, not part of an overarching story. I made this website and video to honor them and our time together making surreal films and YouTube poops. I get this is uncharacteristically forward, grim, and likely immersion breaking, but I feel obligated to remind everyone browsing the site that all art comes from a source. Everything that enthralls you was created by a person or a team, starting with one person's idea. This is a work of passion with context, vulnerability, and a greater emotional purpose. I wrote a story for this site because I felt pressure to conclude it. It's if not expecting people to start caring about my art a month after I retired. I made this very video to retire. If you want to read more about this video, website, origins, and its effects on me, the author, you can read about it on my blog. Okay, so he deleted his channel. Okay, let's just see the video first. How long is this video? 7 minutes. Hello and welcome to YouTube Poop. Can I not view this anywhere else? Okay, so what? It says SMLWiki at the top here now. I mean, honestly, this whole thing takes, like, it takes a long time to do this. Like, it looks so low quality, right, and like shit posty, but it genuinely takes a long time to do what's happening here. Is it just like this all the way through? Oh, hang on. What the?
TV show is this, Danny?
It's not a TV show, Jeffy.
Yeah, so
Or to keep your mind right, breaking in the dimes right. I could rule the world, but I just think I might throw down the suitcase and fly off the hills of the semi-automatic.
he just robbed a shirt. To me, it just like there's no. That's insane. Hang on, what's this? He's in an elevator. Do you know why we're here? Isn't it obvious? This is a metaphor for moving on, and moreover, all of this is an analogous, a pompous proclamation of the current what? The current state of, well, you know. Okay, so this is meant to be like I said, anyone could be in this elevator. I wouldn't wish his position on my worst enemy. Okay. I mean, that answered nothing for me. Greg Legg, it says here. But yeah, I'm getting the whole thing is meant to be like a whole comment on the state of SML. I'm guessing. I can't bring to words what this website is other than a huge ship. Well, no, I wouldn't even say a shit post because it's like there are some, like, I wouldn't call this shit posting. This is like for some kind of SCP universe on the go here. Here we go. Look, we got Find Brooklyn Guy here. This is another game that we haven't played. Find Brooklyn Guy. Let's play. Okay. Okay, so it's like Let's Find Larry or whatever it's called. Wait, is he? He's freaking dead. Oh, he's scuba diving. Okay.
No, shut.
Oh. Ah, there you are. Are you? Level 3. Here we go. Got you.
No, shut.
What is in this room here? Oh, we gotta shoot one of them? Choose. So this was the number one. Bang! You lose? Why? That was like a Mortal Kombat game over screen, wasn't it? What was that, a hand? Wrong guy? That's okay. We play again and choose the other guy, maybe? Okay, there we go. We shot the other guy this time. We lose? Why? Is it going to be different or is it going to be the same? It reminds me of Poppy Playtime with the overarching villain or whatever it is. I forgot what they called the prototype. Where it kind of snatches up the... Wrong guy. There's no one else to shoot there, though. Well, guys, in conclusion, I thought there was something behind me then, but it's my fan. That scared the hell out of me. In conclusion, I have no idea what I've just witnessed. Okay, I wish I could make sense of it. I'm not sure if there's an overarching story. They said in the episode here, in the misery, I wrote a story for this site because I felt pressured to conclude it, not expecting people to start caring about my art a month after I retired. I made this video to retire. I'm writing this sloppily in tears, apologies in advance for grammatical errors. YouTube taught me to limit myself and put a cap on my projects. I felt like what I was making didn't matter unless it was on YouTube. I would feel a pressure internally between exporting and uploading. Something in my brain was rewritten to only start celebrating the finality of my art after YouTube told me it's 100% processed on their servers. I don't regret putting an end to this, but that's what we used to do together. We would make YouTube videos. Okay. And the reason I kept going was to honor them. I even plan on getting tattoos on my back of wrists to commemorate them, so I see memories of them while I work. Everything I do is a memory of Adam and Gary. Okay, so these are the people, obviously, that passed away. I was blind when I deleted my channel less than an hour ago. A sliver of me was thinking, do I really want this? And while I wouldn't let myself realize why I thought that, the rest of me was thinking, you've wanted this for years, pull the plug. But now all I can think about is them. They would know exactly how to treat me in this moment. They would be acting selflessly. Those videos in memoriam are gone now too. I want my friends back. This whole kind of website was meant to be in memoriam to his friends. Now, whether or not his friends, like, maybe they, I don't know, I don't want to kind of, like, make stuff up, but the fact that this whole SML thing, you know, is so heavily themed around SML, maybe it meant something to him and his friends at the time, and maybe they felt the deteriorating quality of videos almost felt like a betrayal. And I guess because his friends passed away, feels like the memory of them, maybe they all enjoyed SML together, but the memory of SML was what kind of, you know, because maybe they made friends through that, or maybe through hating that, or I don't know, something similar to that. Maybe it's not that at all. You know, this is just my theory. I don't say this is truth. It's just what I'm getting from this. The fact that the videos got worse is almost like it's shitting on the memory of his friends as well, because it's like the memory he has of him and his friends, and now the one thing that maybe linked them together has turned to crap. It's almost like a metaphor or something like that. I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm bad at reading things sometimes. That's just my opinion on this. I'm not sure if there's an actual answer to this or if it's meant to be interpreted by each person, but it's very strange. You know, the characters, some kind of ethereal universe on the go, demonic universe. It's weird is what it is. It's super creepy, but at the same time, a lot of effort went into making this. And just the YouTube poops, those videos that we watched alone, they take ages to make. Like, and the thing is, they look so bad, but the amount of like work ethic that goes into making something like that is ridiculous. There we go, guys. I'm not sure if I've missed anything. Like, once again, this delete hill thing, I'm not sure if we can get rid of this little layer here, but it'll be interesting to see if there's something below it. Let me know what you guys think, and maybe go check this website out for yourself and let me know your thoughts on it, and if there's anything I missed, and if there's like an overarching story, because the guy said there's a story here, but and obviously there's some kind of universe here where all these characters exist together, and there was some kind of event that happened. Why they're the way they are now, like so demonic and stuff, I don't know if that's explained. I guess you got to read between the lines, and I've never really been good at reading between the lines, you know, making up my own kind of theory on stuff. And often when I do make a theory, it's so stupid. But, you know, I can only try my best, you know, with stuff like this. But there we go. That was the SML Wiki. This was a long video, 1 hour 20 recording this so far. So I hope you guys do enjoy. If you did, why not leave a like, rate, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.